Hey, what's up, and welcome back. This is How to Save a Life Part 2 tutorial. I'm Ken Ninsuki, or Captain Amezo from UU, from Ukulele Underground. And last time we went over the basic intros. And you should be playing that like a pro. Now we're going to move on to part 2, which is where we do the basic singing. And when we start off the first part of the verse, when you say we need to talk, it walks. You say sit down, it's just a talk. It's basically just the first part of the intro. Just without the little picking pattern. So it's just going to be, your first part's going to be G string open, C string, 2nd fret, E string 1st fret, and A string 1st fret. So when you say we need to talk, right there you're going to place down your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. We need to talk, he walks. You're going to take your pinky and put it down on the 5th fret of the A string. Walks, you say sit down, it's just a talk. And when we do that, sit down, it's just an open F chord. Down, it's just a talk. Open F chord. Then you're going to take your middle finger and your ring finger, and you're going to put those down on the 3rd fret of the C string and the A string respectively. Down, it's just a talk. And then you're just going to move right back into the A sharp B flat chord shape. So sit down, it's just a talk. And when you pluck that B flat chord shape, you're going to start with the actual picking, the intro that we learned in part 1. Sit down, it's just a talk. Smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through. And you're going to do the picking part once. Then it gets a bit tricky because we're going to alternate. Now we're going to be doing this little jazz right here. For the rest of the verse. And what that basically is you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the C string. That's going to stay there. That is its home base. And you're just going to take the rest of the time, move down the scale and back up. So you're going to take it, and you're going to take your pointer finger, and you're going to put it on the 1st fret of the A string. You're going to pluck A, C, and you're going to lift it, open A, C. Then you're going to make you're going to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string to make a G. You're going to pluck the 2 again. Then you're going to move down to the 1st fret of the E string. Then you're going to move back up to the to a G. So you're going to move back up to the 3rd fret. Then what you can do is you can take your pinky finger and put it down on the 5th fret, or you can just go back to open A, and then you just pluck the G 2 more times. So it's just, or, I wish I could show you that a bit better, but let me see. You're just going to do that for the next part of the verse. So far it's going to be step 1, you say we need to talk, it walks. You say sit down, it's just a talk. Smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through. Some sort of window to your right. He goes left and you stay right. Between the lines, fear and blame, you began to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone. and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. How to save a life. That's what your entire verse and choruses should sound like. Now, we've gone through the second part of the verses. And now we need to do, which is just going to be, you're going to take that B flat chord shape, and you're going to pluck it once, and you're going to put your pinky finger on the 5th fret, and you're going to move down to the 3rd, then you're going to have the A string be open. So it's... And then you repeat again. So it's just first on the A string. On the A string, it's 1st, 5th, 3rd, open. Repeat the scale. 1st, 5th, 3rd, open. And then we go into the chorus. And your chords are going to be E flat. Where did I go wrong? That's an F. I lost. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. That, of course, is our B flat. Somewhere alone in the bitterness. And that is a D flat, I believe. A D minor, right there. D minor. Your chorus, then that's just your chorus. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness. And E flat, F, F, B flat. So it goes E flat, F, B flat, D minor, E flat, flat, and you'll recognize that part as the second part of the first half of the intro, which we learned in the last video, and I showed you here earlier today. It's just open C, first fret E, open A, 3rd fret C, 1st fret E, 3rd fret A, B flat chord shape. And that takes you right back into the intro for the next verse. How to save a life. How to save a life. And then you go into your second verse, and you repeat ad nauseum. And there you go. And that's it, pretty much. If you put the two parts together, you should be able to play it fluidly like that. And then you just repeat all that throughout the verses. And you're good. All right. Congratulations, and thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you in my next tutorial, which should be up soon, hopefully. This is Captain Amazo, signing off. Take care. Take care.